Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Clueless 8, and we are on the second video cast of covering a few of a different set of stocks. This is one I've been tracking, and I like it a lot. I do have this in my portfolio, and I want people to take a good look at it and see whether or not it makes any sense. Okay. Don't know much about the company at all. Vrtx. I've played it a few times here and there, just based on the charts, and I like it a lot here. Okay, I believe they got some sort of approval, and this was a major move. So look at this very carefully. This is a symmetrical, almost a equilateral triangle. Okay, and we are seeing a very strong pattern symmetry here coming into place. Okay, it broke out of this big downtrend from the 85 level, and this candle here has to be respected. First stop for this candle, technically speaking, is going to be the upper Bollinger, which is $73.63. So not much, just $2 from here. But then the fun begins. After that, once the Bollinger start turning, we got a couple of Fibonacci numbers to cover. It can get up to about 77, possibly get up to about 81, $82. Looking at this here, it is getting overbought, not fully overbought. And given the way this thing has broken out of a base, and I'm trying to draw this very clearly. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's kind of shocking pink, but hey, there it goes. Look at this box here. If it breaks out over this box, this is what we are looking at. Okay, we're looking at, I'm going to measure this. This box here is 62. The top end here on the breakout is around 70. So this thing looks like 62.70 is $8. So it looks like it wants to get up here around $78. So if you want to play this baby for another 7 points or 10%, both on the common and on the calls, obviously a lot more, then feel free to take a look at it. Now look at the pattern symmetry of this and what happened here. Let me get the same bright rectangle and put it up here. It's amazing how patterns symmetry works, right? Pattern recognition is a art which takes years to perfect, and I'm far from perfecting it, but I do see a lot more than other people do. So here, look at this. Does this look somewhat similar? Yeah, this is a little bit wider, but same stuff, same type of parameters, right? So once it breaks up over this, then this is what it does. Will this be different this time? Yeah, maybe, maybe not. But I believe that we have 77 written on the cards, and then if it continues on this type of move, which I don't think will happen, but still, you can say $80. So this is worth a look. Okay, Vrtx, VRTX. The next one I wanted to take a look at is good old 3D Systems. This is a significant breakout. Okay, enough is enough. They got clobbered, similar to the FireEyes of the world and the Splunks. The growth fund managers are waking up to the fact that these companies are not dead. They might have been overvalued for a bit. Not might, they were overvalued for a bit, but now they're undervalued per se. So here we have the 200. Here we have the 50, the red line. It's over the 50. Very powerful multi-month falling wedge breakout. Very bullish. These have a very high probability rate of the way they operate. Upper Bollinger. If you have patience, it gets to $64, and it gets there fast. This is what it was trying to break out of, which was 53. It was trying to break out between 44 and 53. So that's 9 points. Add 9 points to 53, 62. It's getting here. And once it crosses over that, the whole picture changes. And that's when you have all the lemmings and the analysts come over and basically push the stock higher saying, oh my god, this thing is just the best thing next to sliced bread. So you want to basically play it before those guys come in, and this is what it is. Let's look at SSYS. Ssys. It's kind of a similar story. This is such a noisy chart. Let me take out everything from here. Okay, here it is. The Ssys is also a big, big fat candle, okay? Off lows of 87.94. Beauty. Wasn't in it, but I'm going to take a good hard look at these things and get in there, because now it looks like it wants to go to the upper Bollinger, which is 104. So I got another 6 and 3, 9 points in it. The weekly options or the monthly options on these things will do tremendously well. Buy some common too. Let's draw a downtrend line and see what happens. Okay, we're right there, and see how it hit it and backed off a little bit. That's just the way these things do it, right? So again, it's a large falling wedge breakout. It hasn't broken out of the wedge yet, so I still think it attacks the 50 at 101, 7 points from here. Let's keep an eye on this one, okay? Big time. Another one that I used to play and did very well in way back is Vjet. Okay, still have some of the drawings in it from the good old days. So here we have Vjet. It looks like a definitive break here on this green candle. Looks like we could get up to about 16, 17 bucks towards 19. That's a lot of money from 14 to 19, okay, percentage wise. So let's keep an eye on this one. Upper Bollinger 17. Buy a couple of thousand shares and ride it up to 17, or get up to 19. Play the calls. I'm not sure how elastic they are to the price, but it's good to go. I'm trying to scratch my head thinking of a couple of more 3D plays. We have I think this is another one, X1. Same story, okay? I did play this move. That's why the drawings are here from past. So let's get these drawings out of the way. So this one's looking pretty damn good here, okay? Let me do this. If it follows this pattern symmetry like it did here, then we're going up to about 38 bucks. That's $10 from here, guys. So let's not mess up on this, okay? Let's not get too analytical about it, about their prospects, this and that. Just look at the charts. This is looking very, very good. Same level it's bouncing off from, give or take a dollar, and then now it's this huge candle. Beautiful little internals here, moving up, and it doesn't get overbought till it gets up here. And I think we could make some real decent money on XONE. Where's your stop? Your stop's right here at 25 bucks. What's your upside? 33. Once it breaks over 33, you're going to go to 37 real fast. Okay? Nature of the beast. So that covers all the stocks for today. Oh, let me quickly look at SCTY, even though I've looked at it so clear. Looking at the daily, unbelievable. SolarCity still hasn't broken out of its falling wedge. If it breaks out of its falling wedge, we do have the green arrow here, which is perfect. So that's giving us a signal that we are starting to see a turn. But these moving average, these lines need to cross over each other in a hurry, and that's when you see the 58, and that's when you see the 61s. Okay, so once we cross over this falling wedge at $53, that's when the real power comes in. But internals are suggesting we are going higher, and it was a strong move today. We like that for a change, and shook a lot of people off yesterday, and day before when it didn't really do much. But I think SolarCity, once it starts moving, really moves. So you saw the other solar companies, what they did, the TSLs, the Ssys, the YGEs of the world. But this one is definitely should be on the radar. That's all for tonight. I hope everyone's doing really well. We're trying our best to deliver a lot of goods. The chat room, and other enhancements coming along the way. Categorization of data so people can find things easier. And most importantly, make sure that your renewal, and this is only for members, I repeat, only for members from the first day, premium day, April 15th till April 22nd. Anyone who enrolled on April 23rd